When money damages, which are the usual legal remedy, are inadequate and would not fully compensate for a breach, then an equitable remedy in the form of non-monetary damages may be awarded by a judge. Equitable remedies include specific performance, rescission and restitution, reformation, liquidated damages, and promissory estoppel. The equitable remedy of specific performance requires that the contract be performed as promised. It is only applicable or will only be granted by a court when the subject matter of the contract is so unique that money damages will not suffice. This could be the case, for instance, when someone buys unique objects such as antiques, artwork, or real estate. A court could order a non-performing seller to transfer or sell these items to the buyer instead of awarding monetary damages. Rescission and restitution means that a contract is terminated, the agreed obligations come to an end, and the parties are ordered to return any benefits that they received from the other party, so that both are in the same position as before the contract. Rescission and restitution apply in particular in some of the instances that we already talked about previously. This includes when a contract is avoided due to fraud, duress, mistake, or based on other reasons. The purpose of restitution is to prevent unjust enrichment. That is, when one of the parties is enriched at the expense of the other. Another equitable remedy is reformation. This is an option when a contract does not accurately reflect the true intent of the parties. It entails rewriting the contract or adjusting the contractual language of a specific provision by the court in order to reflect the true intentions of the parties. It is typically used when there is a typographical error in the contract. Liquidated damages are damages that the parties agree on in advance of a breach. They will be contained in specific contract clauses that address the issue of damages, and they may specify the exact amount that will be owed by a party that is in breach of the contract. Liquidated damages can be useful when actual damages are hard to ascertain. They are permissible as long as the amount agreed upon is not considered a penalty, which would be the case if the agreed amount is unreasonably large. In situations where an enforceable contract does not exist, a party can sometimes be awarded reliance damages under promissory estoppel. This protects a party's reasonable and detrimental reliance upon a promise. This is what happened, for example, in the case of Hoffman versus Red Owl Stores, which we discussed earlier.